of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, is not pleased with the numerous allegations leveled against him since they filed a petition to challenge the outcome of the 2023 polls, saying that there is pressure on him to leave the country. How do you react to this, BKO?
I don't know who is piling that pressure. Maybe some of his own people, maybe members of his family are scared for his life. Because I read somewhere, somebody posted something that nothing must happen to Peter Obi. And I say nothing must happen to Bola Tinubu as well. Peter Obi did not win the election. He came third in the election. I don't know why anybody want to push Peter Obi into exile. Maybe it's been suggested to him that, look, watch your back. There are people who are after you. These people won't mind to take your life because you are fighting for your mandate. And they could remind him that, look, remember what happened to Abiola, the last person to fight for his mandate. He eventually got killed. I'm sure that some people will have been telling him, before taking up a fight in the manner Peter Obi is fighting, of course, he will have weighed the implications. And there are people who will have told him that, look, you are taking a risk, slow down. I guess that is what he's talking about here. And he said that some of the actions of the ruling party suggests that they are trying their best to blackmail him, to tarnish his image. I also read somewhere that efforts have been made to even they've looked at his finances, that they were even trying to use women to trap him and all that. I've read a lot about Peter Obi. I consume any literature on Peter Obi, like my heart depends on it, on reading Peter Obi literature. So I've read a lot about him, and I can see a man just speaking his mind and saying, look, there's pressure on me to leave Nigeria, but I would want him to resist the pressure to leave Nigeria. There's no reason to leave Nigeria. He did very well in the election. Yes, he didn't win, but he did very well in the election. And hopefully, his voice will help us achieve a more rounded electoral process. We will certainly get there one day, thanks to the effort that people like Peter Obi are making. And I don't think he should leave our country. He should not listen to those telling him to leave the country. Nothing, by God's grace, will happen to Peter Obi. And I can say the same of the chairman of Labour Party. The internal crisis in the Labour Party, the allegations of forgery and all that. Yeah. I know that the majority of Labour Party supporters still believe in Peter Obi, his deputy, and the chairman of the party. Any chairman who can take a party, a moribund party, to win 11 states in Nigeria, win Abuja like an icing on the cake. I don't think they deserve to be harassed the way we are seeing. And I want to say what I said on Journalist Hangout this week. I have not seen anything that Peter Obi has done that amounts to treason. Frankly, from the bottom of my heart, I've not seen anything that Peter Obi has done or has said that amounts to treason. I oppose the nasty interview that he granted, especially where he was threatening judges and trying to goad President Buhari to cancel the inauguration program. I oppose that seriously.
Right.
But talking about Peter Obi, he's a gentleman, and God knows I've not seen what Peter Obi has said and done that amounts to treason.
Right.
So There's no reason to accuse him of treason in the way that Mohammed has done. Maybe he had that in mind, but Peter Obi has not committed anything close to treason.